It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Binghamton Rumble Pony.
Franklin Kilame, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release.
Out. He's safe. Out.
Now at the plate, William Washington, runner in scoring position with two gone.
William Washington.
First strike.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. No damage done after the two-out triple. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in, William Washington. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Washington.
In the air out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play.
He's out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4. Takes the base. Out. Out. He's out. Out. Out.
Stepping into the box, William Washington. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in.
Can up there, huh?
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit.
Make the turn.
So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Quinn Brody. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Brody.
Little chopper back to the mound.
Get dirty, get
And
dirty,
the
get
two-out
dirty.
threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Portland, number 24.
Hey, let's go, big
So a
fella.
pivotal moment
Now
here, and
batting,
digging in
third
now,
baseman,
William Washington.
William
But a single here could reduce the
Washington.
deficit to only 1. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third.
Slide, slide, slide.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now.
Play ball. Out. Keep safe.
At the plate, Juan Centeno. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
One Centeno.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hold it.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing.
3.
At the plate, Daner Lopez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Lopez.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
On the ground to third. Rain. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Stepping in, William Washington earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Washington.
Give your pitch, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Washington stands at first with 1 out. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Good shot. Drop him in right here. There you go. Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
And another throw over. And the runner back.
Nice guy. No one better up there. Get your pitch, drive it right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Standing in, Cody Bohannic. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Sea Dogs used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Thomas DeLuca, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one.
He's out.
Now
at the plate, William Washington. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
William Washington.
From the belt, the pitch.
Owen.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. Still nothing. Stepping into the box, Derek Melendez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Derek Melendez.
The 1-2. Soft liner to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, William Washington.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the pitch. Popped up. Osinski is under it near the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, William Washington.
The third baseman, William Washington.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. Binghamton leads it 3-0. Into the box now, William Washington. He flew out in his last at-bat. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. At the plate, Will Toffee.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
He's running. Pitch misses the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Marco Hernandez steps in. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Marco Hernandez.
The 3-1. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
What's the play ball?
Coming to the plate now, Jeter Downs. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Play ball. You're out.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Binghamton took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Thomas DeLuca picks up his team-leading 13th win, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Gonsalves, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to around in a big way.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in, William Washington. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
The batter, the third baseman.
Standing in now, William Washington, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
The 1-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Thompson.
The designated hitter, David.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another chance.
Now
William Washington. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Washington.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Comes set. The 0-1. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now at the plate, William Washington. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Washington.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Ground ball left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
All right, get it that way. Good job. Get on the side.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Thompson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners on the move for second. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw goes to third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Ready for another shot now. William Washington. He singled his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing of the bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hang on. Right here.
Man, he's been doing this a lot this season. I'm told that's his 8th triple of the season, and he's not done yet. He should feel really good about that.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, David Thompson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Cody Bohannon, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. He's set the payoff pitch. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Ready once again, Oscar Gonzalez. A 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. 3-1, here it is. Swing and a liner. That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And before we wrap up the broadcast, we need to recognize this player for the performance he turned in, our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Rumble Ponies get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Adonis Uceda earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Edward Bizardo is tagged with just his first loss of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies, 4 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Sea Dogs, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brandon Liebrand, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th.
Now batting, William Washington. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, here we go.
From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike.
Come on, baby. Need a pitch. Right now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Martinez moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Play ball. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Digging in, William Washington. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Reed, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 1-0. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. One. Next will be the cleanup hitter, William Washington.
William.
Come on, right here. One time. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Digging in once again, William Washington.
Third baseman, William Washington.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Russ uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
The 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bolich will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball four, take the base. He's base. Out. He's out. You're out. Three. Three.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Fightin' Phils rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Brandon Liebrandt earns his sixth winning decision in this one. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
2 errors with 13 runners left on.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on The Show. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on The Show, and it's coming up next. Mauricio Rivera will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Stepping up now, William Washington. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
William Washington.
And the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Their count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
3-2.
Cody Bohannick will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in.
Come on,
and that's the second out.
Let's play ball.
So stepping in, Nick Maton. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. This one's down to third. And that's out number 1.
Play ball.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mark Bowlich. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bats this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game.
Leading off
For a good one.
the third baseman.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in to try it again, William Washington. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
That misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good...
Coming to the plate now, Mauricio Rivera.
The pitcher, Mauricio.
A surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing...
3. That's ball 4.
Stepping in, William Washington. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
William Washington.
He's set. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it, and the 2-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is over. So digging in now, William Washington.
William Washington.
Hey, get a good one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. One hit, one left.
Play ball. Out. He
Now in the box, William Washington. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you right now.
And he popped him up. Moroff into shallow center.
Find the ball.
But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Tim Tebow, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Hey, on the rub. Drive him in. Let's go.
0-1, here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped
Stand up right here. Stand up.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. And Binghamton is out in front, 4-2.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rumble Ponies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Franklin Killiman earns his 5th winner of the year. Mauricio Rivera was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Erasmo Ramirez records the save. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Let's play ball. He's out.
set to get his evening at the plate started, Chuck Horton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. To get things turned around in a hurry. Rain. And there's out number 2.
Play ball. Out.
Now to the plate, William Washington, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
William Washington.
And the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
You got it. Go to.
He takes the turn and heads for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Next will be the designated hitter, Will Toffee. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night.
Toffee.
Pickoff move to second, and late reactions, and they got him.
Let's play ball.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, William Washington. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready now, William Washington. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Washington.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding forward now is the DH, Will Toffee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He loses him on ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Quinn Brody.
Quinn Brody.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this?
Get out.
He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits. Into the box, William Washington. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Washington.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Play ball.
Striding in once again, Chuck Horton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner on the first base line. I don't think he even concerned that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Throw just in time as he was fine.
3. Out. Out. That's ball 4.
So striding in, William Washington, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
That's out.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Carpio at second. Vasquez on at first with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and this evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Adonis Uceda gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season.
They left 14 men on base.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show. Tyler Alexander is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent.
Striding into the box, William Washington. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Hey, one time, right now.
And now pitch on the way. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, William Washington.
William Washington.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Standing in, William Washington. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Washington.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Wait for your pitch up there.
A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go hard, go hard.
And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Now batting.
Settling in now, David Thompson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second.
All right, hold it here,
and he
hold it
can't
here.
come up with it.
I'm back to you.
Now at the plate, Cody Bohannon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Cody Bohannon.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Hey, you can do it. No one better.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Hey, let it rip one time. Easy right
Now
here.
batting. Left fielder Oscar Gonzalez.
Popped up. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, William Washington. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Turn, pick up the ball.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
So coming to the plate, David Thompson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
David Thompson.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
So striding forward now, William Washington. He singled his last time up.
Washington.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Hey, let her rip.
Hit out towards second.
Run it out.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Binghamton jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corey Oswalt earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vester.